Ukraine is once again facing a severe energy crisis, as massive Russian missile and drone strikes have crippled key parts of its national power grid, forcing nationwide rolling blackouts for the second consecutive day. The state energy operator, Ukrenergo, confirmed that emergency and scheduled power cuts were being implemented across the country to stabilize the grid, following what officials described as one of the most intense waves of Russian attacks on Ukraine's energy infrastructure since the start of the war. The renewed assault comes as temperatures begin to fall, making the situation increasingly dire for millions of Ukrainians who now face the prospect of prolonged power outages in the cold. The strikes have targeted thermal power plants, substations, and high-voltage transmission lines, causing extensive damage and disrupting electricity supplies to households, businesses, and essential public services. Major cities including Kyiv, Kharkiv, Lviv, and Dnipro have reported widespread outages, with some areas experiencing electricity cuts lasting several hours or more. According to officials, power has been prioritized for critical facilities such as hospitals, military installations, and emergency response units. However, residential users and industries have been hit hard, with heating systems, water supply, and public transportation all facing interruptions. The Ukrainian government and energy repair crews are working relentlessly to restore electricity, but progress remains slow due to continuing Russian strikes, damaged infrastructure, and shortages of repair equipment and materials. President Volodymyr Zelensky condemned the latest attacks as a deliberate attempt by Moscow to weaponize winter and energy shortages against civilians. He described the strikes as part of a systematic campaign of terror designed to break the Ukrainian people's morale and weaken the country's resistance. Western allies, including the United States and European Union, have pledged additional air defense systems, power transformers, and energy equipment to help Ukraine strengthen its grid and protect critical infrastructure. Military and energy analysts note that this pattern mirrors Russia's winter offensive of 2022-2023, when repeated attacks on energy systems plunged large parts of Ukraine into darkness and freezing conditions for extended periods. However, experts warn that this new wave appears more coordinated and destructive, suggesting that Moscow intends to sustain pressure on Ukraine's internal stability while continuing the war on multiple fronts. With millions now enduring blackouts, limited heating, and uncertainty, Ukraine's power crisis has evolved into both a humanitarian emergency and a tactical battlefield. As the nation braces for the harsh months ahead, energy resilience has become central to Ukraine's defense strategy, its ability to endure the cold and darkness now intertwined with its broader fight for survival. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tap the bell icon so you never miss an update. Your support means the world. See you in the next one.